is up, everybody? It is your girl, Rip, and I am back with another episode. And on today, we're going to just talk about what I've done so far. I've done a lot. I did a lot of work off camera. Um, kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit. I decided that I was going to go with this pretty labor intensive strand for this here, and it's been taking up a lot of time and it's eaten up a lot of money, and I've yet to see the full payoff for it. But we're just going to keep going and see what happens. So I'll run you over. We ended up buying the storage unit, and I pretty much went ahead and started setting up everything over there. Think I'm going to save the bungalow for maybe setting it up for flower. Not really sure. But you can come in here. You can see how I kind of have everything set up. You can see that my chemists are already hard at work. So it's just a matter of working out some tweaks. I do have my handler from the Sweatshop coming all the way over here and collecting whatever is finished here. So that's kind of nice. And then he takes it back and he bags it for me. It's just a lot easier doing the mixing here because I can get deliveries. But today we're going to finally go over and we're going to talk to the Benzies. And we're going to get that taken care of. Let's come over and talk to him. I say to him, "You wanted to meet. And it's you. I'm Thomas. I believe we share a similar line of work. I'd like to apologize for the minor altercation we had earlier involving your RV. We have a rather successful operation here in Highland Point, and we're not keen on sharing the market. However, I'd like to extend an offer. You will sell us product on an ongoing basis, 2 to 3 times per week, large quantities, and wholesale prices. Additionally, you will refrain from dealing with customers outside of Northtown and Westville. The rest of Highland is our territory." End of story. In return, we will not blow up any more of your properties. We will not harass you in any way. You're free to continue operating in your corner of the market as long as you uphold your end of the deal. So let's see how much he wants to pay if I do decide to do this. Certainly not market prices, that's for sure. About half of what you usually get. We got to make money somehow, don't we? How much product will he need? He's saying anywhere from 10 to 15 grams a few times a week. Once we know you're reliable, the quantities will increase. I'm going to have to refuse. Maybe I wasn't clear. You will be working with us. And if you don't, we're going to make your life very, very difficult. Is that clear? I'm going to say crystal clear. Now piss off. Very well. See you around. So now that we just did this, he's now going to start targeting my dealers. Now Benji's fine. I don't have to worry about him so much. It's Molly who I'm worried about. So once the warehouse opens, I was able to unlock some weaponry. We're going to go and we're going to pick up some stuff, and that way we can not only keep ourselves safe, but we can also keep our dealers safe. And, when they get ambushed, not only do we lose money, but we also lose some of the product with it. So I'm not willing to share. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. I actually do have enough money. And on top of buying the Sweatshop, actually, you know what, let me save real quick. Or the storage unit. Let me just save real fast. I ended up purchasing the laundromat. Ooh, and maybe we'll go and get our skateboard right now, because I've been running around and I'm Would rather just do this. Alright. This should be so much easier. Alright, off we go. Let's go in. I guess I'll just continue to launder. Yeah, I guess that's all I have. Is that all I have? Yeah. Alright, let's just wait. We'll make a little bit of money. Oh. Let's see. Let's make her an offer. Let's see if she'll buy any of this. Oh. Still a little shy. Let's see what you're doing. Hey, Phil. Nope. Alright. What about you? Nice. Thank you. Alright, let's go in. Let's launder this money. Sweet. Alright, now I'm almost half tempted to buy the bungalow. I've been sitting on this for a minute because I was, once you start getting everything set up, in the very beginning you start out with your first product, and then, you start slowly unlocking everything, and I've just been going back and forth on where I want to put everything and how I want to set everything up, and, oh, jeez, not very good with the skateboard. But I'm still tempted to buy the bungalow. I don't know why. I feel like I want to set that up right now. See, I have the amount. Let's see. Cake. Alright. Set those up. Everybody's going to want the new stuff that I just made. So I made this first strand very, very elaborate. It has a bunch of stuff in it. Jason crackers, that guy. Anything next to the barbershop is a setup. Debating. I want to do the bungalow. You can have 5 employees there. Alright, let's do it. I've been gambling a lot, and it's not in my nature to be that type of person, but for some odd reason in this, I am just taking huge risk. Alright, we're gonna do it. There it is. We own it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I mean, the strand that I made, it requires 3 separate items to mix with it, and it was very, very costly. So now I'm like, do I want to continue making that, or do I want to, make something else? I just came to meet this guy first because anything over here is so difficult. Me, 1, 2. Alright, let's get out of here. Up here. I went too far. Oh, look at that. Right on time. There you go. Go head over to the basketball court. Whoa. Just sit and hang out here for a minute. Oh, wow. He actually came in here. Danny knew what I was doing up in that room right there. Alright, they're gone. Let me give you what you want. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully Benji's making money. Hopefully Molly's making me money. There's Benji now. Alright, so I bought the bungalow. Alright. Oh, hey. Fudge.